What's up, guys? Today we are talking about Fortnite. Personally, one of my favorite games. It's great to do with friends. I have like a whole squad that I play with on a regular basis. But today I wanted to talk about how it's become kind of like the world's biggest advertisement. Not too long ago, they did a Simpsons themed map where they added characters from The Simpsons, weapons from The Simpsons, and even the animation style of the world. Like they recreated the entire Simpsons town as the map you play in. And it was really fun. A lot of people liked this season. But I did notice that The Simpsons also has a movie coming out soon. And then I started thinking more about it. And they had a Kill Bill collab come out right afterward. And that was basically advertising that Kill Bill was coming back to theaters. I think it was a re-release of Kill Bill. And now they just added SpongeBob. And SpongeBob also has a movie coming out. So I started realizing, people are using Fortnite to advertise films or any new movie that comes out. Like, we all know the bread and butter of Fortnite is selling the skins in the shop, especially the celebrity-based ones or the ones from famous TV shows. But I wanted to see just how bad it was today. And so we're going to go through with you every single collab in the store as of today. We have iShowSpeed, the K-pop Demon Hunters, the cast of Bleach. We have BMW, two different versions of Kim Kardashian, the kids from Stranger Things, League of Legends. This one I was surprised by because she was just in the store not too long ago. I'm surprised they brought it back already. We have Puma branded shoes, Sabrina Carpenter making her second appearance, Christmas edition, Hatsune Miku, the lamest of the collabs, Hogwarts. I mean, they didn't even get any of the real characters. It's just default skins in a Hogwarts uniform. The Hogwarts edition Aston Martin. I don't know why they added this. There's nothing wizardy about Aston Martin. Back to the Future, both the car and skins. Batman Beyond, SpongeBob SquarePants, Air Jordans, Adidas, and Converse shoes, Playboy Cardi, the lead singer from Blackpink, and lastly, Lego Ninjago. Based on how you would want to count this, that's like 20 different brand deals going on in Fortnite right now. And no, this isn't going to be a video where I just go, grrr, that's bad, this is bad. Actually, I like all the brand deals. To some extent, it makes the gameplay a lot more interesting. I love collecting all the little like celebrities and singers that I enjoy. You know, I bought Playboy Cardi, I bought Blackpink. I will say it does kind of like, it a little cheapens the experience when I know that something's only in the game because a company paid to have it there. Most likely, because they're advertising a new movie or video game. I think ideally I would just like less collabs, make it feel more valuable, make it feel more special. It really feels like they realized that the collabs were their bread and butter. Now they've doubled down on it, and it's essentially become the entire game. I've also had a theory for a while that they make the unbranded skins like Peely and Fishstick and all those like classic characters. I think they make them kind of uglier on purpose than the celebrity ones to try and get people to buy the celebrity skins, or they'll put more effort in making the celebrity skins have reactive stuff and be cooler looking, and then they'll just make any non-branded skin like kind of as plain as possible. At the moment, this has not affected gameplay. It's affected like events and weapons. Like there's tons of branded events and weapons, but it hasn't made the game worse. Battle Royale is still fun. It's still an amazing party game to play with your friends. There's a million different modes to try out. I mean, the fan-made modes are getting big. Steal the Brain Rot now sometimes has as many players as Zero Build, which is wild to me. I've seen online that some people have issues with Kim Kardashian being added to the game because of her past. She's something of like an unofficial porn star. Personally, I don't really care if she's added to the game. I don't view it as a kid's game. I view it as like an E for everyone, as in like anyone can play, adult or not. Most of the people in my group playing are like 30 or 29-ish. I meet tons of people who are adults on the game all the time, and the representation of her character isn't even that explicit. She's basically known for being more of a reality TV star at this point. Like Paris Hilton style, famous for being famous type of character. Only if the character in the game was like, if it was incredibly explicit would I say it should be removed. But I mean, like One Piece shows characters in bikinis and stuff like that. I don't think that's harmful to kids. I don't think anyone's been traumatized because they've seen an episode of One Piece and Nami was in it. Or Robin. That being said, I do think it would be a bit of an eyebrow raiser if they added the Bonnie Blue skin next. For the most part, though, I do like Fortnite choosing to operate more like a T game than an E game. Especially with the music choices, I really enjoy when they add trap music. I enjoy when they add EDM like Skrillex from when I was a kid, or Machine Gun Kelly's tracks. Those have been popping up lately. Just because the game is enjoyed by children doesn't mean it has to be marketed only to kids and made completely like sanitized of anything of the real world. Really, Fortnite just reflects pop culture. It's just giving us all the stuff we typically interact with in the real world and like. Playboi Carti wouldn't be in the game if he didn't have a fan base. Travis Scott wouldn't have been such a big deal in the game if nobody wanted it. So personally, I'd say like the somewhat controversial skins, I say bring more of them. It's good. And then, you know what? If you don't want them, you can literally just not buy it. That's it. You just don't buy it. Fortnite goes out of its way to make sure songs are censored or to remove alcohol references from like emotes and things like that. So I have no expectation that they'll cross the line. I think they know exactly what they're doing. My tinfoil hat theory for the future is that this isn't a mistake. They are purposely trying to acquire every brand and every celebrity under the sun into their game because they plan to expand what custom mode can be. Imagine a future 10 years from now where Fortnite has partnered up with Microsoft to such an extent where, you know, right now we have the Halo skins. They've kind of been released once or twice, right? Imagine in a custom map or an island, whatever they're called, where it's just the first game of Halo, Combat Evolved, the entirety of it ported into Fortnite. And you can play as Master Chief if you bought the skin, or you can play as any other skin. You can just do the entire game right there within Fortnite. I think that's the future. The custom maps, they, for the most part, started because they saw it on Roblox and then they wanted to, you know, follow the trend. But I think the company has bigger visions than just what they are now. They have a mode that is essentially Guitar Hero. They just bought Lego, not like, they don't own it, but there's like a whole Lego mode. What's stopping them from in the future just recreating entire game franchise modes? I dream of a world where I can replay Dark Souls 1, but dressed as Peely or Ariana Grande or Mr. Beast. The company is putting itself in the position where they can do this. Maybe this is just wishful thinking on my part, but it looks like we're at the very beginning of the steps that lead to that future. And I think that'll depress a lot of people. In a future where Fortnite is just every single video game. But at the same time, there is a level of freedom in gameplay there that's really enticing. Like having a whole Madden football team just composed of your skins lineup. Or doing the campaign of Gears of War with your friends, but each of you has a, you know, silly epic skin. The possibilities are endless. That's all I have to say on Fortnite for today. Just wanted to share my quick thoughts. If you have a theory of your own, drop it in the comments below. Hit like, hit subscribe, do all the things. I try to upload, at this point, twice a week. My upload schedule has been a mess, but I hope you enjoy watching. Have a nice day.